this girl she posted some stories, and she's a hater. She's a hater of the podcast.
Okay. Yes.
I don't know if this is the first one. There's two. I don't know what the order is, but they're pretty funny. And I want to show this. I was meaning to react to this months ago because she sent this a while back. Let me see if this is the first one. Go ahead, play it, Nick.
All right, respect to all the girls that are on those like stupid ass podcasts.
Oh, shit.
But I know for a damn fact that you guys that the people who run these podcasts are only like picking like the dumbest people to go on their show so that their producer doesn't sound, or the guy who's like in charge doesn't sound dumb. But if you guys stop for a minute and pick people who know their worth and like are like not dumb, aka me, you guys won't even upload the video because you guys would literally sound so dumb. Like I would literally make you sound so dumb that you will be so embarrassed to freaking even upload the video. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'm gonna answer one of the little questions. So the question was, should a guy pay on the first date? Of course a guy should pay on the first date. And here's why. Because a man is a provider. A high value man is a provider, according to Andrew Tate. So therefore, if he pays for the dinner or whatever, the date or whatever, he's showing me that he's a high value man because he's showing me that he can provide. Simple. And all.
There's another video. So so she says that we would be too scared to upload the video if she was on the podcast, and she called. First off, exactly, they're live.
I think she wants to be on. I think she wants you to.
Here's the crazy thing. So she made an Instagram story and tagged us, and I saw it, and I like if somebody sends that, I'm like,
come on,
okay, come be on the podcast. I'm not. If somebody, even if they're kind of being a little whatever insulting like that, I'm never gonna be like, well, fuck you. No, I'll be like, you're welcome to come on the podcast.
Yeah, at least
I'd be happy to debate you.
Yeah.
And then she ducked for like 2 months. She ducked for 2 months, and then she ended up blocking us because I kept.
So she didn't want to come on the podcast.
She faced accountability, and that's what happened.
No, a lot of the women who, and I know we're reacting to just one specific clip, but there's a lot of people on Twitter who talk a big game, like, oh, if I went on this podcast, I'd fucking blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
They're always critics. They always say, oh, you bring on these types of women.
I judged you.
Blah 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 blah. But it's like. And then I invite them, and I'm not mean. Like, even if they've talked shit, I'm never like, fuck you, come on the podcast, I'll fucking own you. I'm just like, I'm just like,
we gotta see.
We'd love to have you on.
Like, come on the podcast. I send them my typical invite, and they always duck. They always dodge. So a lot of these shit talkers, a lot of girls like that who...
All hat, no cattle.
She's acting like we do like background checks for every single person, making sure they're smart. Like
we're making sure
I think it's how Brian, I think it's how you market, because I had a prejudgment of you too, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna come and run it and like see what happens. And I'm happy I did. I feel like it went great.
I'm so glad
show.
you're
I think people are smart
That's
in different
awesome.
ways too. Like in a sense.
But I had the same thing, like, oh, they always pick all these dumb girls, but it's like the way you explained it, like, look, we try to get this and this and this, but all these people just duck out. I literally think it's because of your market. Not that it's bad. I mean, it's working. You're getting views and
the
stuff.
viral clips.
But
like,
you come off more intimidating than you are. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. I have danced, like, I'm not even gonna say it because we're on the air, but I have danced and like been with some people, okay, some high profile people. And I don't know why I was shaking on the way here today. I don't know why. And then I met you and I was like, oh.
Oh, well.
Okay. I was like, oh.
Hey, I'm a softie. I'm a nice
I want to
guy.
tell you though, Chase, when I was on here before, Chase is a little Dickens. He's a little Dickens sometimes.
I don't know who
But
Chase is.
you don't know him, but he's.
I only
No, it would have been fun if he was
he was
here.
gonna be
I
here.
would have. I got a little heart for him. I mean, I told my husband, I was like, I hope Chase is there. I was secretly hoping Chase was going to be here.
because he's
And Jonathan too. But anyway,
But,
I thought it was really if
Wait,
anything.
so you're saying you've when you were involved in stripping, maybe you said you knew some men. Are you talking like gangsters?
Athletes?
I thought you meant like gangsters.
Celebrities.
Oh yeah, and gangster. Oh my God, one time.
I'm more intimidating than.
One time, can I tell you something? I actually have a video I could pull up.
Watch out, bro. Podcast host.
Masculine energy.
Masculine energy.
One time I was with this
Divine
guy.
masculine. Yeah.
So
Wait, Mercedes.
Yeah.
Are you saying
What?
I had you shook?
like the pimp.
I'll tell you when we
Mercedes.
get off air, like the people that I've like been in deep relationship with. But I'll show you text. I was like, I don't know why I'm so freaking nervous to come on this damn podcast. Shit, I was praying.
Right.
You don't even know I don't even know where they came from. The prayers.
You start praying.
From deep in my loins.
Yeah.
It wasn't even me. I was like, Jesus, take the wheel, please.
I guess I got some of these girls shook. I don't know. I
It's how
feel like
you
I'm a nice
market.
guy.
It's, I think that people are just afraid of looking wrong.
Candace Owens destroys. What
I don't agree with Candace Owens, a lot of her views, but I appreciate the fuck out of her because she's a woman who uses her voice.
She's a strong
And
yes,
she brought
and
Olivia on.
And
Like,
she
that was-
uses her platform to express her beliefs. And so I could acknowledge that and be like, wow, that's so beautiful, but I don't agree with everything she
Yeah.
says.
I was in shock.
You know?
So before you guys are like, oh my god, chasm. But what's a woman's job? Like, a woman's job is just simple. She is showing you that she is available for you. Like, by going on that date with you, she's putting all her plans on pause, giving you her ability, or like, what is it called? Like, basically giving you her time, which is showing you that she is submissive and allowing you to be part of her day. Didn't Entertain say that a high value woman is submissive? She's already showing you that she's submissive by agreeing to going on that date with you, because she could have simply just said, no, you're broke, you're blah, 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 blah. She could have simply just said that. She could have said that, and like that would have been the end of it, and that she's a bad woman. Like, she's not a high value woman, or whatever you want to call it. Or maybe she just has standards. But she's even agreeing. So you should act like a high value man too and pay for the dinner. Common knowledge.
She would do great on the podcast.
I think that
Maybe I should DM her. I should message her.
You could try.
And
I don't
deceive
even.
her.
I asked a couple other people to DM
And-
her too to see if she'd come on, but she cowered.
Seduce her into
She
coming
cowered.
on the podcast.
You know,